Why, hello there. I didn't see you. My name is Sir Lawrence, and I'm a successful British businessman. Good evening, Rupert.
Good evening, Master Lawrence.
Today is a fine day indeed, is it not? Perfect for a cup of tea.
Yes, it is, Master Lawrence. If you don't mind my asking, how have your recent business transactions gone?
I'm glad you asked, Rupert. The American company that I've been negotiating with for the past 3 months, and I have come to a most agreeable arrangement. For the next 5 years, we shall purchase their computers at a fixed price of $500. This means that they can charge us no more than $500 for every computer they sell us.
Blimey, sir. Are you sure you can make money off of this investment? The British economy is so dodgy these days.
There's nothing to fear, Rupert, for after taking Mr. Clark's economic classes, I have come to understand the dainty concept of inflation. And because I fancy myself for being able to use my head for more than just a hat rack, I will use this understanding of inflation to come out of this deal in jolly good shape.
My apologies, Master Lawrence. What is this inflation that you speak of, and how will it make your business transactions a success?
Do not worry, Rupert. Things will all make sense in a couple of years, perhaps even for a common plebeian such as yourself. Now, no more of this business talk. Let us go gander off to the local pub and see if there are any ladies to be chatted up.
Well, sir, it's been a jolly good 5 years, hasn't it?
Why, indeed it has, Rupert. With all the accomplishments I've been making in my business ventures, I've been able to purchase this lovely tractor and my beautiful cashmere sweater styled in fashion of Bill Cosby. That makes me wonder, how is that American chap faring?
I'm sure he's doing well, sir. He seemed like a smashing fellow, that American.
Why, of course, Rupert.
If you don't mind my asking, sir, how did you make so much money off of this investment?
My dear Servant, I think it's time I taught you about inflation.
Inflation? I've heard this term before. I don't remember when you mentioned it.
Well, inflation is a change in price level in a country.
I still don't understand, sir. Could you explain it better?
Well, let's look at it this way, Rupert. The American chap, like yourself, didn't understand the concept of inflation. And because he didn't take inflation into account, he sold those computers to me for $500. But now, 5 years later, those computers are worth $600. This is all because of inflation.
I see now, Master Lawrence. So, for every computer you bought, you saved $100. But I still don't understand. Don't we have inflation too?
Yes, we do. It's just that our rate is lower.
And why is our rate lower?
Think about it this way. If there's too much money in the economy, the price of money or interest goes down. This means that businesses and people are more likely to take out loans and spend it on investment or consumption. Now, Rupert, if you knew that more people had more money to spend, would you raise prices or lower prices?
Why, I'd raise them, sir.
Right on the dot, Rupert. You certainly used your head for more than just a hat rack.
Why, thank you, sir. But didn't the U.S. Federal Reserve know that they would cause inflation?
They did, Rupert, but they had to put money into the economy to fight the recession. If left to itself, the economy is self-correcting in the long run. If they forced aggregate demand up too high, they would have to decrease aggregate supply to account for the increase in wages. In the end, the economy will get back to full employment, just with higher price levels.
So, why doesn't the Federal Reserve just wait for the economy to fix itself in the long run?
As our chap Mr. Kane said, in the long run, we are all dead. We don't want to wait for the economy to fix itself. For the economy to fix itself, we would need labor contracts to expire. Only then can employers reduce wages and cause the short-run aggregate supply to go up, thus getting us back to full employment.
So, there must be a trade-off between unemployment and inflation.
Rather than buying bonds, the Federal Reserve will now sell bonds. This will cause price level to go down, real GDP to go down, and unemployment to go up. This is what you call a contractionary fiscal policy.
But is there any way to lower unemployment and inflation?
Rather than buying bonds, the Federal Reserve will now sell bonds. This will cause the price level to go down, unemployment to go up, and real GDP go down. This is what you call a contractionary monetary policy.
Well, how does one increase short-run aggregate supply?
Yes, this can be described in the short-run Phillips curve. As inflation goes down, unemployment goes up, and vice versa.
You say short-run Phillips curve, sir. But does that mean there's a long-run Phillips curve?
Yes, very good. It's a very good keen observation, my friend. There's a correlation between the long-run Phillips curve and the long-run aggregate supply curve. If short-run aggregate supply decreases, then this shifts the short-run Phillips curve outwards, causing higher inflation and higher unemployment. Short-run aggregate supply increases. If resource prices go down, the environment produced by the government is more friendly, or if productivity goes up.
Say now that I know about inflation, why haven't you ever raised my wages, sir?
That's a good point indeed, Rubert. Give me a second.
Hey Tyrone, get in here.
Yeah?
Guess what, boy?
What?
I just scored a 5-year contract with some city talking chaps over in the United Kingdom.
That sounds good. What type of price would be good?
I charged them $500 per computer.
How did you get it?
I didn't do anything. They gave me that price, and all I had to do was sign a 5-year contract.
Wait, they signed for 5 years?
Yes, they did, and with consumer confidence always so unstable, it's perfect for our upcoming economy in case we come across another dang old recession.
Inflation.
Well, I don't worry about inflation. I didn't get where I am today by worrying about the future. I live in the now.
But with inflation, those computers will be worth more than $500 by the end of those 5 years.
Hush now. If you don't quit talking like that, I'm going to demote you back to the janitor position. There's a reason why I'm the big dog and you're my secretary. Now get out. I got to get back to reading my book, Paradoxes A through Z. Spare change, sir? Spare change? Sir? Spare change? Sir? Spare change?